my name is Joseph Carlson, and this is Tabletop Experiment, episode 33, Dragonlance, part 24. Last time we left, you guys fought an evil, possessed knight of Sarlamir. You defeated him. He slinked away. His spirit faded away into a point, and you guys investigated an old wardrobe at the back of the council chambers. And now you're in this kind of below chamber down here, this kind of like catacomb area. And you just came down here. Martok set up everything to do a short rest because Adric, your Dwarven cleric, was like, do you guys know about Lord Soth? And it sounded like it was story time. So Martok busted out the short rest in the camping bags, and you guys were about to hear a story. So did I miss? That sounds about right. I didn't miss anything, I don't think. Right?
I mean, I feel like you only gently wiped over the ass demon.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you didn't kill him. So Adric goes over. I just put the flame with the smoked meats. He's not really doing that. He's just taking out rations, talking to you guys. But he's like, none of you have ever heard of Lord Soth?
No.
He's like, well, he's an old disgraced knight. And the chamber looks exactly like this. So you see these knights here with like these blue flames, but in the center of the blue flame is like a little bit of like violet, a little bit of purple. So like it kind of comes out and it becomes blue. And this statue is here. And when you guys look on the statue, you see that the head of the statue is like a big I want to say a ram. I might have said that wrong.
You said ram, like R-A-M?
Yeah, like a big bison, actually. Different creature,
okay.
Same family. Big bison, and he's got the shield, and there's that etching down below, like you see in on Tailspire, and Adric looks at you, and he's like, we should. He goes, do you guys need any healing, or is everybody okay?
I'm good.
You see he's like going through his stuff to make sure he's got all of his healing stuff and everything. He's like, I could tell you guys about Lord Soth so we know what we're up against, because I think he's down here.
Yeah, I'd like to know more.
Yeah, what's the sauce on Lord Sauce?
Yeah.
That's his nickname. He goes through his stuff, and then he pulls out like this old scroll, and he kind of like it's a scroll. It looks busted, but it's like I don't know. It's weird. It's like it's been assembled, like it's very old, and he's trying to like undo it, and he's like, Lord Soth was a disgraced knight, and apparently he had the ability to stop the cataclysm, but he didn't. So the way the land is right now, that's his fault. At least what the legends say.
That was that big firestorm, fire raining from the heavens, right?
Yeah, and you see him look over and like peer over to one of the go over to one of these things, and he actually he like goes to touch it. And he puts his hand in it, and it doesn't burn his hand. And he puts his hand through it, like he's like wisping it. And he's like, and you see him kind of squint, and he looks down. And he's like, this flame was a lot like what was in the cataclysm. I heard stories of it being like a violet flame that burned, but this is pretty harmless here.
So, why did he not do anything? Was he scared? Was he already bought off by the powers that be, or what?
He's like, that, and he like clears his throat. He's like, that I don't know. It's all legend, and I just know that we as knights all learn that Lord Soth disgraced all of us, but we never really learn how. And if we try to read up on him, a lot of the records like this, and he like pulls a scroll out. He's like, they're incomplete or missing. I don't know, but I just know whatever he did. I mean, I read about this purple flame, and it's connected to him somehow. So if he's down here, I mean, I don't know if he's looking for it, And then he looks at you, Uriel. He's like, didn't Ladira say something about a weapon down here or something?
She did. A spear.
Oh, she's
Yes, a lance.
A lance. You know.
That's
the-
right.
the name of the module. She's like, well,
Yeah.
she's talking about Ladira. He says, well, I mean, if he's down here looking for it, it's important, and we need to stop him, because if he knows he needs it, that means he wants to do something very bad with it.
Well, let's go.
Okay, everybody, did you guys already take a short rest, or do you got to click the short rest button on your...
We short rested at the end of the last one.
Okay, I'm just
Yeah.
making sure you guys clicked it over, so that way you're not like, where are all my spell slots? Where are all my whatever? Of course, it is only a short rest.
Yeah, my
Everyone
stuff's-
should have their full hit points by, hopefully, if you have.
Or close.
I only
Yeah,
got
close to that.
27 out of 38.
Yeah, because I used a couple hit dice on you. You can use more if you want, but you know, if you have to take another short rest, you want some hit dice in reserve because you don't get those back till a long rest.
Yeah.
So I mean, obviously, there's only one door in front. What order do you guys want to go in, or do you want to? You can look around again. There's an inscription on this statue. You can obviously
Yeah, I was
look
gonna
around.
ask, can I do like an investigation check or a perception check on that?
Yeah.
Uh, let me. There's a specific thing they want you to roll in the book. Give me. And there's actually inscriptions along all the knights that you guys came down to see. But can you guys give me
Oh, okay.
a history check for the knights if you want to look over the knight statues, and give me a religion check for the statue with the bison-headed knight with the shield and stuff. Everything's slow to roll. What'd you guys get? Mine's not loading up right away.
14 and 21.
Which for which? Sorry.
21
was the religion. 14 was the history.
Okay. What did you get, O'Grady? 21 for religion.
I got 18 on my history and 21 on my religion.
Okay, I'm just seeing it now. Is Swami around? Does he want to roll, or did he take off again?
Yeah, no, I got 7 and 4. 7 on history and 4 in religion, so don't need.
So Fade, O'Grady, and Uriel, the for the history check, you guys did well, but these all seem like reputable knights. From the Knights of Sarlamir, they have like order of the Rose, Order of the Sword, like Knight of the Sword, Knight of the Rose, below them, and they're like, they're one of them's elf, 2 of them are human, one of them is actually Kender, who is like, I don't think you can shrink the statues, but he's half the size or a quarter the size, like a halfling almost, and their names are written in even. Unless you guys speak, even Celestial, you guys don't really know what it says. It's like some weird Salamnic language. Like I think I made some canon thing where they basically have their own form of Latin. So like it's written in their like writing and stuff. The religion check with the statue, that's actually, I want to make sure I say his name right here. His name is Kiri Jolith. He's a clerical god of honor and war. You guys know that from your religion check. You guys kind of know the deities of Kryn, so you're familiar with them. Give me... Everybody give me a history check. Just a general history check.
15.
Not bad.
21.
Well,
You, oh, there we go.
I got a 21.
Yeah, so you got a nat 20. O'Grady, you do know that, like, when there's a town and everything, and, like, it's really well known, people are very superstitious, and they build, like, castles and things and, like, sites of power, and even druids have been known to do this. They put sites of power and like castles and offices above mausoleums. So this is probably, you haven't seen this place particularly, but knowing what you know, like this is probably, this is directly under the castle. So this is probably a mausoleum. You're seeing these knights. So this is probably going to be a mausoleum to these knights.
Oh boy.
So Nice. No. Let's try to attack each other. I was like, oh, it worked. So what order do you guys want to go in? Who's going to try to open the door and all that kind of stuff?
I'll open the door.
Okay. Yeah, you want to open the door? Give me a strength check.
All of us?
Well, whoever is attempting to open the door.
Oh, okay.
Just Swami, you want to try it alone, or do you
I
want
will
to?
assist.
Boom. 19.
Doesn't budge.
Nice.
Oh God.
Here, I'll
Again,
try.
I am a mage.
You did get a good roll, though.
20.
Yeah, you got
Oh, that's
both. You like put your hand on it, and as you see Swami struggling, you like put your shoulder into it, and you guys are both able to open the door.
I eased it up for you.
Thank you. I'm getting on my main computer, so I'll be really joining you shortly.
Okay, there we go.
You're like, why am I walking around and why?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hang on. I'll do. Whoops, sorry. There you go. You can see all the way down the hall. You
This
guys.
map is my favorite so far.
Oh, by the way, thanks for saying that. I just want to shout out. I kind of did it last time, but I got all the information for the author. So this is actually from Tales Tavern, which is a free resource you could use if you're using Talespire. And the author is Fabrizio. And I'll have
Fabrizio.
yeah, and the description, he did this on he updated on June 11th, 2023, so almost, a little bit more than a year ago. And he did this all for free. So shout out to Fabrizio.
Yeah, man, this is pretty cool.
I just want to give him the shout out because that's pretty crazy that he did all
Yeah.
this. So
The men among men.
but you guys see these tombs here on the sides, and you see it's basically so Swami, you're just gonna run ahead.
Yeah, I'm just searching, looking around.
Uriel, do you want to hang back? Are you and O'Grady? Give me an investigation check, Swami.
I'm slowly moving forward, but I'm like looking at everything. Like the
11.
coffins that are on both sides.
As you're kind of walking through Uriel, you see that bluish purple flame you saw before start to light up in the cracks of the stone down the hallway, and like right in front of you, right here, you see like a bunch of spectral. It's like a spectral movie almost. You see like these orcs on the ground, and they have a bunch of like stakes in them and stuff like that. And off to there's like 2 or 3 of them, and then to the left, like against the wall here, there's like a woman on the ground, and she looks like she's bloody. And you see a man in like just a tunic. He's not wearing armor, but he has a longsword, and he's reaching down to like pick her hand up, and you see the images meet, so their hands meet, and then when they meet, that fades away, and you see a woman over here with long hair looking at them, and you see her turn her head, and she goes through the wall, and everything fades away after that.
Oh, I'm out. Got more ghosts. I'm kidding. But
That was interesting.
And you see, I'm going to move Adric up. Sorry, O'Grady, I'll move you guys. Adric's going to move. He's stuck. So you guys are here.
Y'all are waiting. Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't even see you. You kind of blended in the tile there on my screen. Sorry. They just blew right past you. Yeah.
I'm gonna just kind of look and see, do an investigation on those and see if I see anything.
You see on top. Oh, everybody, give me, if you're looking at the coffins or looking at the walls, give me an investigation check.
all right.
18.
It's really good.
I got a
Wow. Yep, saw it. 22.
22.
I think I did something because my character won't rotate no more.
Where are you?
Right here.
You won't rotate?
Oh yeah.
Oh, there he
he
is.
goes, kind of. like a dirty rotator.
Everybody
Yeah,
did really
no.
well. When you guys are looking at these crypts, you see like rusted armor on like laying on the crypts, and you see like rusted weapons laying there, and it looks like it's one of those things that they didn't put in the casket. It looks like the casket's very small for like a knight, so they put their weapons kind of on top with your investigation check. That's kind of like what you see.
Can I do a divine sense and see if any of those bodies emanate any, like, I'm trying to detect.
Oh,
if
in
there's
the
on
crypt or whatever, like if they're all dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and you just do it right within 60 feet.
Yeah.
Can you do the bubble for 60 feet? Because I got some. I got.
Oh yeah.
So I just.
And it's only the things I can see. So I'm.
Oh. You don't see, all you see out of the tombs, everything, to be very, really simple about it, white or gold stuff is good and gray or black stuff is bad. This whole, like, you see that same ichor you've seen before, like that mist, that comes off someone after it rains. All these coffins have like a gray mist coming off them.
Okay. But not evil. It's just sort of like in the middle, just
right.
like a
dead
object. Okay.
Yeah, like a person. But yeah, you see like you see these rusted things all over this tomb. So there's like on each coffin, I didn't want to load them up, but like there's rusted axes, rusted breastplates and like a helm that's all rusted, old Sarlamir armor and things like that.
Okay.
You guys just want to keep going forward or?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. So just to let you know, right here, when you get to the end of the hall, you can go left or right. What I'll do is I'll just do this.
Let's check out the left.
Okay.
Go left with him.
I mean, that's probably anticlimactic, but there's just an alcove here with more. And Martok, I'll give you, if you guys go, who's going left? O'Grady and.
I was going left. I don't know where.
O'Grady, you're going.
Yeah.
What do you get? What do you, Swami, Uriel? What are you guys doing?
I'll go right.
You want to go right? Okay,
Yeah,
when you go here,
that's what I was saying.
you say that you guys see the alcove, but you see the same thing, Martok and O'Grady. You see just like that. Well, Martok sees like the gray ichor coming off him, and you see more rusted weapons and things like that.
Gotcha. Is O'Grady? How much hit points do you have? Like, what's your max on that?
38, I think. Yeah.
38. Oh, okay. So you're also a tougher character.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're leaving our mages to go off on their own.
Yeah.
Good luck, guy.
So, Swami, I kind of did the line dirty, but there is a door in front of you.
What's this dead body?
Dead body.
Right here.
Oh, yeah, that I didn't cut it off right. You're gonna see that when you go through the door.
Okay. Okay.
I tried to hide everything, and I was like, oh.
Okay.
Oh, you know what it was? No, I know what happened. Anyway, yeah, dead body there. So yeah, you guys see the same ichor. You see the same. So sorry to finish up with Martok and O'Grady. You guys are just gonna turn around and go right, or are you want to look around more? Okay.
I think we should probably follow.
All right. Swami, are you gonna try to? Sorry, Martok, I moved you. I meant to move O'Grady. Uriel, do you want to? Are you looking around, or are you just waiting to try to open the door? Or?
I'm looking around.
You actually see some elvish, like some of the rusted armor that is, laying on the tombs and everything. It is of elvish design. So obviously, like the elves have been through here.
Interesting.
Yeah. Back in the day, not everybody hated each other, so they were like making weapons for them and stuff. So you want to open the door, Swami, or do you want Martok to do it, or are you guys going to work together?
Yeah, we can work together.
Give me
our powers combined.
Everybody that's helping, give a strength check.
Strength 20.
8.
Well, 20 is the break point. So good way to go, Bartok. Like Swami's like and you're
Hey,
like you just one arm it. You know, you're like, all right.
I'm book smart. Okay.
Let me help you with that jar of pickles.
Hey, I don't even like pickles.
Punch it.
All right. Here, I'll open the door. Boom. You guys open the door. You come to here, and as right when you come in the room, does everybody come in, or are you guys like all just kind of behind each other? All right. Hang on, O'Grady. I got to move you. As you come in, the braziers on the wall, these blue braziers you see, like these flames, these it looks like the wall lights up like you saw before, but it's more animated than it was before. This blue, pink, purple flames kind of go through. And the next scene you see is the knight you saw, like the guy in the tabard with the longsword. He's standing. It's like it happens. Hang on, I'll put my light on it so you guys know where it happens. Happens right in this area. You see a group of Sarlamir knights standing here, and they literally are they have his weapons, and you see them like they have one of them. There's like 4 knights around. One of them has the sash like you wear, Martok, and you see that it's tattered, and the other ones have the longsword that you saw from before and his tabard off, and he's got just like normal clothes underneath it, and you see one of the knights in like a big helm, so like it's got like wings coming off it. He's just got his hand out like pointing at this plainclothes knight basically, and you see the knight fade through the wall like you saw before. You saw that woman. He just walks through here and fades away. And then everything kind of dies down, but the braziers come back up with this blue light.
They were ghostly in appearance?
Yeah, it was like a ghostly, spectral thing that you saw from before.
Why are these cages over here?
Yes, they are. And you see those skeletons from before. Actually, oh yeah, one of them. There's a skeleton on the top of either thing. That's what happened. I tried to.
Is this gap intentional?
Gap. Oh, you mean where I don't have the floor shown right here? Or you mean right here?
There's a little gap.
I don't think that's intentional. There's nothing in there.
No.
It's the end of the map. I think he just didn't connect the marble. Hey, don't make fun of Fabrizio, all right? He did a lot of work to do this.
I was asking questions. That's all right.
I'm going to do this since you guys are... Do you guys want to investigate the... You know what? I'll do this.
So...
Since you guys are looking down the rack.
Actually...
Since you guys are looking down the hall.
What can I kind of put myself where that knight was and then face the direction that he was pointing?
Yeah, he was basically just pointing away to the wall this way. Give me an insight check. Especially being a knight. Give me an insight check with just give me an insight check. I'll say what did
all of us?
Natural 1.
All right. Yeah, you guys can if you're trying to, or an investigation check, insight for you, Martok, because you're a knight. But I would say like investigation for everybody else, because if you're trying to figure out what was happening, or if you're moving on, it just depends on.
14.
I got that 20.
What do you Swami? You're doing bad. Sorry, O'Grady, you didn't do too great.
Nope.
What do Uriel with the 20? Are you trying to like decipher the the thing, or are you just moving on, or?
I'm just kind of wondering if he was pointing to something over in that direction, or, if this is all like just old memories from people that are in here, or...
Right. Give me an insight check.
Insight. 9.
Well, I mean, you did really good with your investigation. It appears from like what you're kind of putting together, he was cast out. They had his weapons. They had his tunic. They were pointing for him to go away.
So maybe what we're seeing is the history of this guy. Sauce.
His official name, Sauce. Lord Sauce. Is that more of a honey mustard or
Maybe a Dijon.
a Dijon? But
From
oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, yeah, from what it kind of looks like, where he was over there with the woman, and then he came, and then over here where he's stripped of his armor, and they're like pointing him away. It looks like they're basically kicking him out.
Swami is not listening to this. He's looking at the weapons and
And I'm trying to figure out what's going on in this cell.
because you're like, whatever, man. What you guys see, you do see weapons inside the cells, and you see these skeletal, whatever. They're locked.
Break the door down, I don't know.
Inventory. Oh, I forgot. Never mind. I was gonna say, where's my thief tools at?
Oh yeah, wrong class, right?
Yeah.
If you,
Yeah.
with your passive abilities, you guys notice that these are rusted, but they're locked. So,
Maybe a good whack and they'll
good whack, yeah.
open up. Where's our resident bull in the china shop?
Oh, Grady, is there anything you want to do while they're like?
I'll use Eldritch Blast on the lock itself.
Okay.
Oh, please do.
Smack it.
Oh, Grady, were you gonna say something or no?
I was gonna say I'm just gonna hang back and watch what happens.
Which one are you hitting, Martok? Are you gonna hit this one, or are you gonna hit this one first?
Let's go left then right.
Left. So here, like that.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. You see on the skeleton, when you look in there, there's an amulet shaped like a small smithing hammer.
Can I pick it up or
Yeah.
am I in there? Okay.
You can if you want to walk in there and pick it up. I mean, after you... Oh, you know what? I think I left Adric way back here. He's been following you guys. Oh, yeah, I left Adric way the fuck back here. He's been walking with you guys. Whoa, he got stuck on a door. Hang on. Boom, he's right there. Yeah, that's what you see there, is that amulet. Do you show it to anybody or just put it in your bag? Or...
I want to inspect it. I'm not trying to hide it or anything. I'm just sort of like have it in my hand.
If you carry it out, you see like Adric, he's like, my God. He's like, can I see that?
I'll say sure.
He grabs it. He's like, can I keep this?
Only if you tell us what it is.
Yeah, what is it, Adric?
It's the god of the forge, Riox. He's a dwarven god. He's a god of crafting.
Interesting. Yeah, you can keep that trinket.
You want to do the other one? I take it. We'll just blow it open. I'm not gonna make you roll or anything.
Shazam!
You see, kaboom! That's what it works that way in Baldur's Gate 3. Blow open a door and shit. You see this massive axe sitting on the thing.
I'm gonna wait. Let the others go. I already had a go.
Yeah, who wants to go in there? You see this massive shiny, and like I said, everything around this area has been rusted, and it's kind of like broken, and got holes in it and whatever. And this is Uriel. You want to take the axe? Okay.
I don't want nothing to do with that axe.
Any of the armor that we've run across worth salvaging in any way?
Oh, sorry, Uriel. Go ahead.
I was going to say, before I picked it up, I wanted to look at it and just try to, get an idea of it.
You'd have to give me... you're trying to see if it's just a normal axe, or...
Yeah, or if it's...
You'd have to give me an Arcana checks to see if, anything's weird about it. And, this is very old. To answer your question, Martok, there is, you could have taken some of the armor, but it's all mothballed and has holes in it and is broken. Nothing you've seen so far has been intact.
21.
Shit.
21 is very good. This axe is in fine shape, and like I said, everything around here is rusted or broken or whatever, like I've said before. This axe is in pristine shape, as if someone has just sharpened it and set it on this skeleton.
Okay.
Remember, you have a bag of holding.
I do have a bag of holding, and now I have a big axe.
That you're just going to stick in the bag of holding?
I'm
Okay.
like, check out this axe.
It's huge.
It's still in perfect condition.
That's all right.
And then,
Go ahead.
no, that's a whole.
Oh, I thought you were going to say something else. Anybody want to keep moving forward, or
We're gonna keep moving forward.
who's first?
Should I investigate in here?
Oh, those? You go to walk in there, and as you do, Adric's like, no, and he runs up to you, and he puts his hand in, and he's like, don't.
What's in here?
Can I-
I ask him what's in here. Where does this lead?
You see him run his hands. You see just like it is here. Oh, sorry, O'Grady, you were going to say something?
I was saying, can I come up? Can I go up there and like detect magic or something? See if there's what's up.
Totally, if you want to do that. Yeah, you can do that. Here, I'll move you up there. As you're doing, I think it takes a second to cast a spell. While you're doing that, he's like, no. And then what he does is you see him run his hand like on the outside of this like blown out passage, and you see rocks start to fall. Like inside, like a cave-in almost. Not like it totally caves in, but as he runs his hand around it, like loose stones are falling off the top of this thing. And he looks at you, Swami. He's like, you're more than welcome to try to go in there, but speaking of someone who's been around stone their whole life, I would say it's very dangerous, son.
Can I do a perception check down the hole?
Perception check? Oh, just squint down the hole?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
Like, looked... Well, you have dark vision, right?
That's what I was just looking for.
I mean,
I have
Swami,
dark
you can
vision.
look... Oh, you're human, aren't you, Swami? You don't have dark vision?
I have the dark vision.
You guys could look down the hole.
I kind of just want to run.
Swami,
walk in here.
He's just warning you. I'm telling you, you could go down there if you want, but there's loose stone there, stuff's falling. He's like,
Yeah.
go ahead if you want. He just didn't want you to get hurt. He is like 300 years old and you're 20. So he's like, no, son, no.
Fine.
Do you have dark vision, O'Grady?
No, I don't think so.
I thought you did. I thought...
Yeah.
Uriel, you dude, right?
Yep.
When you squint down the hole, you see, like I said, those rocks falling, and you see a little bit, like a little glimmer of that fire. Like that purple fire, but it seems to be like a lantern where it's moving, where you see the light comes down the hall and then shrinks and then comes out. You know what I mean? Like the lantern's moving kind of or something. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see a moving light.
Yeah.
Swami can't firebolt at it.
Firebolt.
Firebolt down the hall.
Yep.
Yeah.
Firebolt. Yeah, firebolt down the hole.
You throw your firebolt down the hall. Roll to see if it just goes all the way down the hall. If you get like a nat 1, it's going to hit the side of the wall. Let's see how good your aim is down a narrow hallway.
21.
That's really good. It goes all the way down the hall, and as you squint, you see this. It's a long chamber, but that whole area has been knocked out as your firebolt's going through. It's like lighting everything up, And you see that everything's been crumbled, but you see another chamber with like that purple flame or whatever through. But then everything fades away after your firebolt goes away.
Can I keep going forward?
You want to go through the rubble?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have devil's sight. I can see through in total darkness.
Yeah, I definitely want to go through this.
So you start to
Cool.
move through. Can you make a dexterity saving throw for me?
I was going to say before we went any further, let's check out the end of this hallway and then go.
Boom. 18.
Hang on. Sorry. the hell? Sorry. So what happens is as you're moving, the whole thing collapses. But because you made your deck save, because you made your deck saves, you leap back and all the rocks fall in the hole, like blocking the passage. But you didn't take any damage, but you're forced back into the hallway.
Right, well, time to deal with this horse up here.
So you don't want to... Okay. So as you walk... So you just walk up to the horse? What the heck? Did people get doubled? Whoa, Uriel just, like, appeared there. That's crazy. You guys, as you're... I'm going to move you, O'Grady, and Adric. As you guys are walking up through here, and as you get to, like... Do you guys run forward, Swami and Uriel?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you get to...
I walk forward, but...
Okay, you're just up there. Swami, you run forward to the steed?
Mm-hmm.
As you start to like pick up speed and run towards the steed, you see two spectral speeds appear at the end of the hall, and they start charging back at you, like dead run at you.
Shit.
What do you? I mean, are you gonna shoot them, or do you want to dodge out of the way?
No. Yeah, dodge out of the way.
Okay, give me a dex saving throw.
11.
Hey, so are they coming just straight down the hall towards
Straight
everybody?
down the hall towards you guys. But as soon as Swami dodges out of the way, both horses stop, like instant stop. And Martek, where are you in the crowd here? Were you up front or down?
I'm actually in the back over by this like hallway thing.
Oh, this broken passage here?
Yeah.
Okay. When the horses get closer to you, they actually stop, and you see them look at you, and you, Martok, at you. It looks like they look down at your sash, and they both bow their heads, and you see the horses fade away.
Oh, all right.
Swami, you just take, actually, because you dodged out of the way, take 1 point of damage because you slammed yourself against the wall.
Okay.
When you guys go into the hallway, like after you slam yourself in the wall, sorry, looking at something really quick. Okay. As you guys are kind of like walking in the hall, you see again that light come back up, and you see the man that you saw before, but this time he has his plain clothes on, and he's knelt down right here in the middle of the hallway. Right here, he's knelt down, and you see a big beam of light just like this in front of him, and you see him stand up, like put his hand on his chest, tighten his sword, and then you see him turn around. And as you see him turn around, you see that woman that you saw from the first vision where she walked away through the wall. You see her come through the wall, look at him, and like put her hand out, like, you know, like kind of like in this weird, like, you know, like don't go type thing. And he looks at her and then turns away from her and then fades in through the wall.
What direction does it go through the wall?
She was here, came through the wall here. He had the vision here, and he walked here through the wall.
Okay. Interesting.
Hey, guys, we should have been going through the walls the whole time.
I know.
Man, there is abilities like corporeal and stuff, you know?
Can I open this door?
Hang on 1 second. Sorry, I'm reading something.
Hey, there's 2 doors down here.
Yeah. Which?
I want to open the right door.
Do you just want to open the door? You're not going to search, or okay?
Yeah, I want to open the door.
Is somebody get Martok, O'Grady? What are you guys doing?
I guess I'm gonna follow.
Real
Keep
quick,
right up with
this
the front, I guess.
Hey, Gray, come with me.
this hallway is this what?
I'm coming.
This
Oh,
just
wait a
goes back
minute,
to where
hold
we
on.
were, right?
Yes, but it looks like everything's been blown out, like the wall's been tunneled through, like it was a shortcut
okay.
that was made.
Got it. All right. Now I'm gonna
Is it
follow
safe?
the group.
If you guys want to open the door, you got to do a strength check. You got to hit 20.
I'm gonna.
So if you guys
I'm
I
gonna
would.
are you
Are
guys
we going
helping
to
each?
just go through the one, or are we going to check both? One door enters, other to certain death.
I don't know. Let's try the one on the right, I guess.
You want to do the right one?
Yeah, I'll do
Okay.
a strength check for it too.
I kind of want.
I do it's the top square, right, on the sheet.
Yeah. You just click the strength button. It
Okay.
says like +3 or +2 or whatever your strength is. Click on
Oh,
that.
nice.
Oh, 19, 21. Yeah. You open this. Swami, do you want help? Do you want?
Yes.
Is O'Grady just gonna push you out of the way, or Martok or Uriel gonna push you out of the way?
As long as they get the job done.
All right.
I'm gonna
Martok, are you
inspect
just
that
gonna do
horse.
it?
Oh, I was
Oh.
gonna inspect the horse real quick.
Okay, give me an investigation check.
22.
On this metal horse, and it is a metal statue, like a bronzed metal statue, you see a necklace hanging off it, and there's a like a you see like a little, it's like a bronze. The statue is bronze. The necklace is like the silver, like any necklace, and on it is a little bronze horse, on the necklace.
Go ahead
Or
and
amulet.
snag that.
Okay, just add like horse charm into your inventory or whatever.
Okay.
Okay. Swami, what did you get to open that door? Are you gonna let Martok do it? Or
Yeah, Mark, I can do it.
okay.
I'll try. You got
Nope.
an 8.
Swami, you help him this
I
time.
get it.
All right, I'll help him.
Or Uriel, somebody.
I got
Oh,
a
yeah.
20.
All right, you guys open it.
Nice. There you
That
go.
was a natural 20.
That's a natural. You just push it open and go, bitch. I can just move it on.
Knocked it off its hinges. Boom.
That was my only 20 I'll ever have.
You guys just go through.
Enter up the door.
Yeah, as you go through, I'm gonna move Adric. He's like kind of slow walking everything, and as you guys come in the door, you see the flames start up again, but the flames emanate from that book that Uriel is standing on, and on the book you see this like right here. Whoops, where's my light? Oh, it's right here. So through the wall. Whoops, I gotta move the camera. So through the wall, you see the night walk you saw before, and you see the woman that was near the orcs, like this elvish woman, looking up at him, and you see him reaching her down to like pick her up, and you see just like before with the knights, when they were like casting him out, you see these elvish specters behind her in like really nice garb, and they got two of them have their hand on her shoulder, and they're pulling her away from him, and he's like trying to grab her hand, and you see them get pulled away, and as their hands get like an inch to each other, the specter like fades away, and you see the lights come back up basically, and then when the lights comes up, it's like a half a second, and you see the purple flame light this book right here up, like, and this book is one of those stone books like you see in mausoleums and stuff where somebody's created a book, but it's got like writing in it, and you see it glowing purple with like purple flame.
I'm going to try to read the book.
This is another like listing of Solamnic Knights, and what it is you see the name of Sarlamir is like the only one that it says Knight Sarlamir, and then all the other knights, it's like, they're like the etching is either incomplete or old, like the corner of the book's broken. It's hard to tell, but he's the only knight that you see his name truly written there.
Nothing else about this book and step on or just
Sorry,
excuse
what?
me. Sorry about that. I was like, nothing else about the book, nothing
Well,
else going on with any of that.
Swami standing in front of this skeletal person that they don't. I tried to. I mean, this has a wound in it. It doesn't appear that this knight has a wound. It's a female, and you see her head hanging, and this body's like mummified, and it's just sitting there in the tomb.
Can I do an investigation check on it?
Yeah, of course.
Maybe it's this chick we've been seeing going through the walls.
18.
Yeah, you're kind of looking at the body. Everything is mummified. You take like part of her. You know, you're moving. Are you touching her at all, or are you just like
Yeah,
looking?
I'm
Well, you're touching her. Like everything.
looking.
Everything you touch like just turns to dust. And as you touch something on her, what the heck? As you touch like something on her, it fades away, and you see a ghost come up. And she comes up through the body, and it's a fully like full plate armored knight with like long like brown hair that's like half of it's in a braid and it's off the right side of her head, and she like looks at you guys. And Martok, where are you?
I am right here.
Okay. Are you looking at her, or like are you visible, or did you hide, or?
Oh, I wasn't hiding. No, I'm visible.
Okay.
Just kinda hanging out.
She like looks around for a bit, and you see her look at you, Swami, and she puts her hand on her chest, and then and like bows to you, and then she looks around, and she sees Adric, and she does the same thing, and she sees you, Martok, and she goes, "Are you here for the night, Sarlamir?"
Here for the lance.
Oh. She's like, "The lance. It's in the next room. It's with the king. I can't go in there."
What should happen with Solomon?
Well, he's in the next room. That's his place. He's his resting place.
Solomon dangerous.
She's like, "No." And you see, like, Adric, he kind of, like, looks out for a little bit, and she's like, "No, he's disgraced. I'm here because we're all disgraced."
Disgraced. What does she mean, disgraced?
She's like, "A long, long time ago, Sarlamir was a good king, and the god of good, Paladin, came to him and asked him to do a mission to stop the cataclysm, or at least stop the king priest. The king priest had an island of land that he could make fly, like a command center almost, and he used dragons to power it. And Paladin asked us to deplore the king priest to bring this lost city back to land, and to have like scatter the dragons and just have the king priest stop because he was already too far gone. But in the fray, Sarlamir stabbed one of the good dragons and was cursed, and I buried him with his dragonlance, but I'm forever entombed here with all the knights that served with him."
What is your wish?
"Well, I've been awoken for some reason," and she nods her head again to you, Swami, and she's like, if this happened and I'm looking at you, that means that Sarlamir served with Soth, and if I'm here and Sarlamir's here, only a few people know he was buried with the very lance that he used to strike down that gold dragon. So that means that probably Soth is here after it."
Sauce.
So we need to beat Sauce.
Sauce.
Beat your sauce?
Sauce.
Yes, you need to beat your sauce.
Can I read this book?
Yeah, again, all you... Go ahead and give... I mean, you can give me an investigation check, but really all his name is just in bronze in it, along with other knights. So unless you speak... You just moaned. Unless you speak some other language or whatever, you wouldn't know, like, what... what it is or whatever.
Yeah, I got an 11 anyways.
Okay. Does anybody else want to look around? And she's like, she just looks at you. She goes, I deplore, especially the knights here. If you're able to get the lance back, it would help us greatly. I mean, if Soth is here, Soth is only here because he's been tricked or is coerced into doing something.
Yes. For the dragon army. Very well. We will retrieve this lance and depart. Rest easy.
You see after she said that, she bows to you, and then you see her go back in her body. And she forms the same shape as her body, you know, like lays on the ground, and you see her specter go into the body. O'Grady, did you want to do anything? Adric's just like here, just like kind of like gobsmacked, you know, he's like looking at everything. And he starts scribbling stuff down in the from the book. Like he's got notes, he's like scribbling names and stuff down. Nothing, O'Grady? Oh, Uriel trying to open the door? Swami, do you want to help him?
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll.
9.
Well, together you guys got 20. So you open the door.
Yeah.
What the fuck? What? Oh, there it goes. What the oh, I know what I did. I clicked on something and it was like, oh, you want to remove all the layers? Okay, it opens. You guys see this exact statue, and it shows Sarlamir with the massive lance in his hand and a shield, and below it says King Sarlamir, Knight of Solamnia.
Investigation.
Okay. Yeah, go investigate.
Bro, I'm getting terrible rolls today.
Ooh, that was a bad one.
Yeah, this just looks like a normal, just a normal statue with that one engraving in it. There's nothing special about it. I'll move Adric up. O'Grady, are you moving up with him too, right?
Yeah, I'll stick with him.
You're right on top of Adric. Let me see if I can move Adric up. As you guys come in this room, you see his holy symbol do the thing again where it comes off his neck and it starts pointing forward and like glowing, and he's like, oh god. He's like, I hope that's not
Adric?
Soth. Yeah, Adric, he had that holy symbol that like warns him when like undead are around. He's like, I hope, I pray to my god that is not Soth.
I don't think your god will be listening today. And do we want to investigate the statue?
You can. You haven't rolled. Everybody else rolled.
Oh,
I think. Yeah.
yeah.
I didn't either.
Do you want to investigate? Go ahead.
Yeah,
I'm just adding 14.
That was useless.
With the 14, you do know that this actually, as you're looking, Martok, it looks like somebody's actually like cleaned. Like this statue and everything is the cleanest thing you've seen here. There's no sign of rust on it. The lance, it's a stone statue, but there isn't any moss or any chips out of the stone. The marble is impeccable. The plaque with his name looks like it's recently been polished.
What is the plaque? Does the plaque say anything else besides his name, or?
It just says, King Sarlamir, Knight of Solamnia.
I'll take my horse charm out, drape it over the spear, and then grab the spear.
Oh, it's all part of the statue. It's all one piece.
Oh.
Yeah. It's like they built a statue of him in that pose or whatever,
Can we get the lance out?
Just to let you know, there is a door. I cut it off, but there's another door right here where my light is. There's actually another door through there.
Could we open that door?
Yeah. Sorry, Martok, did that answer your question? It's all part of the same thing. So this is like this is like a representation of King Sarlamir. I think I've said his name 3 different times now. Yeah, if you guys want to open the door, Uriel, that's a 9. You got to help. Somebody's got to help. Strength save. We'll count it as... No, didn't do it. It's got to be 20. Wow, everybody's pushing on the door now. All right.
19.
Go 12.
Yeah. Boom. Hang on. Boom. You walk in, and Jesus, Swami, it's like a video game. He's like, give me my loot. You guys walk in, and in that brazier, hang on. I'm going to move you, O'Grady, and Adric. Right when you guys walk in, whoops. Hang on, I'm just going to move you guys there. I'm going to move Adric back here. The brazier explodes in that purple light, and you see like that knight you saw before with like the tabard. You know, he was the one being cast out, and he was the one trying to grab that woman's hand. You see him. He comes through the wall here, and comes right through here, and you see him you see his blades down, and you see like spectral blood dripping off it, and every time the blood hits the ground it like fades away. You know, like Jesse, you do blacksmithing, you know, sometimes those hot pieces hit the ground and they kind of fade away a little bit, you know. It's like that. You see him walking towards his flame, and right back here you see a woman laying on the ground, and you see blood pooling underneath her body, and you see you see that knight come through here, and you see him all of a sudden, like he stands in front of the flame for a second, and you see the flame burst again out of this brazier, and you see he's in full knightly armor with like a big rose on the front, and it's kind of, even in the purple spectre, you see it's really dark, so it's almost like black armor, and you see him like look at the spectral flame, and then you see him turn to you guys, and he falls on his knees, and you see like him just catch fire with this flame, and you see the flame subside, and he gets up, and you see, everybody sees this, even though Martok has divine sense, you see that ichor come off him like before, and it's all black, and it's almost like his body is smoking from flame, and you see him reach behind his cape and pull out, it looks like a wand, or like almost like a it'd be like a mace with like a brazier at the end of it almost, and you see him dip that in the brazier in the middle, and you see the flames blow out again, like like a flashbang. Don't worry, you guys aren't stunned or anything, but you see it flash really quickly, and then you see the flame die down, and then you see everything fade away.
All right.
But as the light fades away, you see him walk like through the wall and go right out this way, right through this broken piece right here, and then like the lights come back up.
Like I said, we should have been going through the walls.
Man, that's such a cool way to travel.
I'm gonna look down.
I'll go right behind you.
I just want to look, see if I see anything.
Yeah, give me an investigation check, both you guys.
And just so we're clear, the
Oh,
statue
God.
that's back here, that didn't have a lance there.
Sorry, what? The statue with his name on it and everything?
Yeah, it
There
didn't
wa-
have a lance.
There was a lance with it, but it's all part of the statue.
Oh, it's rock.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like stone
Yeah.
and marble, right? Like they
Got
did
it.
like a marble thing of him. Like, stand for the picture, and that was how they remember him, so they gave him the...
Yes. That makes sense.
What did you
Okay.
get for your investigation? 9? O'Grady, do you want to try anything?
I got 15.
15?
There, go look.
So you're going to look down
Yeah.
there? It kind of
figure
looks
it out.
like before, like when you saw Swami fly out, like the rocks are kind of falling before and everything, and it doesn't look good.
I'm going to investigate this coffin.
That one? As Martok, as you walk up to it, you get to... Sorry, I'm moving your guy. When you get
Yep.
to about here, the brazier explodes again. You see the lid of the coffin catch fire with this purple flame, and you see the coffin lid explode, and you see this armor kind of like start floating out of the coffin, and you see like that purple flame kind of go around it, and you see a skeletal figure, and kind of grow out of it, and you see it become real. Like it becomes a real skeleton.
God damn it, Martok! What did you do?
And you see
With
this.
the
You see
shiny armor on it. No, whatever.
It's
like
all-
just hurt him.
Boss battle.
Sorry, what? I didn't.
No, I was saying, God damn it, did you start the boss battle? We all got our head down this fucking hole, and then Martok goes and just starts the boss battle.
Yeah, I'm just walking here. You know.
So that happened, but since Uriel, Swami, O'Grady, you guys were looking down the hall, I'm going to give you a split second before that happens. Do you guys want to try to run down this tunnel, or are you going to try to, whatever you guys want to do, really?
I'm running down this tunnel.
You're going to run down the tunnel? Can you give me, you hear Adric yell, he's like, no! Go ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw as you run down the tunnel.
Oh god, I died. I got a 6. Bro, why am I getting so like today's just not my day on rolling.
I gotta
You just
find.
fell to your death.
There was a stat I'm looking for. Sorry.
Hold on 1 second.
You take 26 points of damage,
Ooh, shit.
and you're now pinned under the rubble.
Fucking A. Give me 1 second. I gotta open up this door.
Oh, you're fine. Oh, you mean at your actual house?
Yeah, my.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Yeah, I don't gotta roll to open that one.
I'm just gonna knock
Matter of
you
fact,
out.
hold on. Let me actually. Well, I can't even open my own door.
No, you got above a 10. You're good. Go ahead, go open your door. You're good, unless it's got a deadbolt on it. Sorry. As soon as this creature, you see him reach in the tomb and pull out a massive longsword, and he like opens his mouth, and you see that purple flame come out of it, and he's like ah, and it just sounds like he's in so much pain. I need everybody to roll initiative, except Swami.
Oh, yay. 2. Alright, I got 4.
Uriel got a 20. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Let's go to turn-based. Martok, what did you get?
10.
Oh, you got a 10? So it's
10,
that's what the heck? Oh, here's settings. Go Uriel, and then 10. Martok 10.
I would like to gauge this enemy's strength, like on a scale of 1 to 10 or something.
I mean,
Just by looking at it.
most. Well, I mean, with that armor, the age of the armor, and if it is really the king, I mean, he's a king and he served in the knightly order for a long time. So, yes.
Being rusted like all the other stuff.
Pretty strong is what you're saying.
Yes. You can give me an Arcana check, but remember, these are like really the first undead you fought this campaign, or your character in general. So it should be Uriel, Martok, the king, and then Adric goes live. Oh, sorry, O'Grady, what did you get? I didn't insert you in the. You got a 4, so you actually got you're last. Okay. So there we go. So I know it's a little bit early, but that's where I want to leave it because Comet's going to take a really, really long time. So you guys, is there anything you want to do before we log off? Is there you guys want to prep anything or whatever? Drink any potions? I don't know what you guys want to do. Run.